Do you ever just have an obsession with collecting boxes with flat, donut-shaped things inside? Chances are you said no because you're a normal person. During the last generation of consoles, we saw the start of something new: digital-only systems. This started with the aptly titled Xbox One S Digital Edition, which was lacking an optical drive of any kind. This made many of us collectors out there begin to wonder, how long do physical games even have left? The current generation of consoles has taken it one step further by both Sony and Microsoft releasing digital-only versions of their systems, those being the PS5 Digital Edition and Xbox Series S. What makes it even crazier is that the PS5 Digital isn't downgraded in any way besides the fact that it is missing any disc support, while the Series S is a step down from the Series X in terms of power, by not a lot, but still a noticeable enough margin to make the Series X a bit more appealing. Now don't get me wrong, digital games are convenient as all hell, but when it comes to collecting, there's no value in a digital file to me and many others. But it also depends on the system. For consoles, I usually prefer to have my games on disc, but for PC, it's always digital through Steam. But for this video, I'm sticking to console only, as physical games have already disappeared from the PC market in the last 5 to 10 years. And that's what makes me believe that consoles aren't too far from that same destination. In pretty much every way, digital games are the best thing for the manufacturers. Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, even Google and all the other game streaming services. They don't have to make the discs and packaging and all the inserts, and honestly, they've stopped putting inserts into the cases anyways. All they have to do is put up the digital file, and we all buy it for the same price as a tangible physical package. Not to mention, buying it from the company storefront sends the money right to them. It doesn't have to get filtered down through the retailer you purchased from, and then to the company. It's just a direct deposit. It all comes down to money in this business, like all things, and if you ask me, I think the days for physical games are numbered. I can see a future in about as soon as 5 to 10 years where digital games are the only versions available, and if you want it on disc, then you're gonna have to pay a premium, as it will probably be a part of a special collector's edition bundle. But what about the optical drives in the consoles? Will they be going anywhere anytime soon? Well, I do believe they'll be around for longer than new physical games, and for one reason: backwards compatibility. Every generation before PS4 was almost entirely physical, and to not have the disc support of any kind would make all those games irrelevant on any modern system. But then again, like I said before, it all comes down to money. And if they get rid of physical backwards compatibility, then they can re-release all those games and force you to pay for them digitally to play them on your brand new system. So honestly, it's looking like you're gonna have to keep your old consoles to play your old games in about 10 to 15 years time, and that's something I'm not too happy about. But I can't say I don't understand why it's happening. And while I don't like the principle of it all, it's much more convenient for everybody, and in the end, that's the most important thing in life today. But until then, me and all the other collectors out there are gonna keep stockpiling discs as long as they're here. Wow, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please feel free to like it, as it helps push my channel and helps it grow. And if you didn't enjoy the video, then feel free to hit the dislike, as that is what it's there for. Either way, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you all have a great day. Peace.